My next guest is making history. Paralympian Ellie Robinson has joined the first ever all-star disabled presenting team for the Beijing Paralympic Winter Games next month. Ellie has won, of course, a gold medal at the Games herself. She retired from competing just 5 months ago. And she joins me now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is so exciting. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just so good. And you owe this, kinda, to James Bond.
You could say, yeah, that I do owe this to Daniel Craig, because it was after the interview that I did before No Time to Die.
Yes.
The Channel 4 and Whisper production team said, oh, we can get you to do more stuff. So, yeah, it was Daniel Craig. So I'd like to thank
doing
you.
that interview with Daniel Craig. You did a great interview with him, obviously, when the movie was released. And that, of course, people went, oh, and it makes perfect sense. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10 for going to these games?
Is 10's an option? 10?
10.
Can't do more than 10. I wish I could, because it's going to be so nice to be on the other side of it. I've been the athlete, and I'm just so excited to be on the other side. There's no pressure on me, and it's like, oh, it's fantastic. I can go to the games and enjoy it.
You can just enjoy it. But also the thing is, Ellie, you can give that unique perspective of knowing what it's like. You know, most of us, and many commentators don't know what it's like to have those pressures on you and what it's going to be like, so you can bring that.
I suppose I can. I can't bring much insight into winter sport. Well, I'm doing my best to switch.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Every day I'm just... Obviously, I've watched the Olympics to get all the terminology, and now I'm doing all my research on the Paralympic athletes. So, yeah, I'm doing the best that I can.
Of course you can. And you're the people that you're working with, do you know them very well, or the people that, you know, the whole presenting team?
One I was really excited about was Billy Munger, because obviously he's come from a motorsport background.
Of course.
And I am a huge fan of F1 and motorsport. It runs in my family a little bit. Not F1, but motorsport.
Yeah.
So when I saw his name on the list, I was so excited. And then I found out that I'd be doing quite a lot of work with him. So, I mean, obviously I'm excited about the Paralympics, but very excited to meet Billy Munger as well.
There's the team. There you all are.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a scene from Frozen.
Oh, I put a little, a poll on my Instagram story, and it was like Frozen or Game of Thrones, which one?
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Obviously, me and Lauren
Oh my God, you do!
Yeah.
You look like the Dragon Queen.
It was like me and Lauren, obviously, like one with the red hair, one with the blonde hair. So it was like, which one, Anna and Elsa, or the two out of Game of Thrones?
Oh, I love it. How exciting. Can I just say, talking about how you're looking, obviously the last time we spoke, you had to wear your outfit, you know, your Team GB outfit. This is more you. You're into vintage clothes, aren't you? You love that?
Yeah, it all started in lockdown. So I found out I was massively into history because we had loads of time on our hands. So I started watching documentaries. And as I was watching these documentaries, not only was I learning, but I was going, wow, they look good. And in lockdown, I started looking at all the vintage sellers. Like, there's loads of independent vintage sellers. And obviously it's sustainable, it's secondhand. And it's nice to feel like you're supporting community and looking stylish at the same time.
No, it's brilliant. Exactly. I love this. I really do. It's very kind of, I can imagine Bette Davis.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. This blouse is actually from the 50s, so it's kind of going on 70 years old, which is really cool.
It's brilliant, and you say it's sustainable.
Because it's all second-hand, and it's nice just to reuse clothing. And it's also cool to think, like, who wore this before me?
It's got a story.
What did they do?
Yeah,
hopefully they were good.
I think they probably were. Not enough people wear hats, Ellie. I love hats.
I went to Milan recently, and loads of people wear hats, and I was like, it's nice, there's not a hat shortage. That was the thing I took away when I came back, that there's no hat shortage. And I was like, bring back the hats.
I just think there's something, I don't know what it is, but just when you look back at old movies and everybody's wearing hats, it's so stylish.
I remember one of the people in the village that I live in, they're saying that their mum never used to go out without gloves and a hat, and I was just like, nice, I'm relating to people's grandmas now. I love it.
And also, as well as doing everything that you're doing, you're studying, you said you're really interested in history, studying history and politics.
Yes.
Yeah, this is something that you really want to do. With a view, I mean, because who knows where things are going to take you? You don't know how things are going to go. But do you have a plan? Or are you just taking all the opportunities that are given to you?
In my head, I used to be someone that planned out I had this life plan, and then things just kept kind of diverging and things came up, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to let life kind of see what happens, just go with it. Because I think 20 years old, I don't need to be rigidly planning my life out. No. So I'm, really enjoying the history and politics. I'm really enjoying the media opportunity as well. So if there's some way that I can combine history, politics and media, where's the camera?
There it is. There it is.
Anyone out there?
No, no, absolutely. No, I think it's brilliant. The thing is, though, I remember when you did that speech after your race, and you talked about that touched so many people. It was kind of not just the Paralympics. It was about what the Olympics should be about. You know, doing your best, giving your all, and it's that just touched so many people. And I think, you know, when we look back at the history of the Olympics, your speech will be there. It was remarkable, Ellie. It
was so nice because it was almost the perfect build-up, because we'd seen everything with Simone Biles, and then there was Max Whitlock, Jack Thor. There was so many athletes coming out and saying this, and it was just this perfect message that was being told in so many different ways. And it was thank you to those guys who gave me the platform to then speak as well. I just think, as well, everyone had been through a challenging time, so it resonated even more.
It just summed it all up for us. It really did. Well, I'm so looking forward to seeing you in the Paralympics. When do you go?
So I fly. Well, I think quite a few of us fly out on the 28th.
Right.
And the Paralympics gets underway on the 4th of March.
Good, and hopefully our athletes will do incredibly well. We've got some really good prospects, actually. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
I'm sure they'll do well.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Loving the style. Hats. Let's bring back hats, everybody. Let's bring them back. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.